Hello, mystery friends. Hi, how are you? I thought I would come in and do a quick video to update you on Nano because I did update during a writing sprint video. However, that video was interrupted several times by technical difficulties, so I didn't really get to talk about it. I was too worried about fixing up my computer and my internet and all that kind of stuff. And right now, I'm sure you can hear the wind outside my house. It is very windy today in California. So who knows how long this is going to last, because when the wind blows, so do the, Wi-Fi lines or whatever. I have no idea, but it messes it up. Okay. So I have a couple things. We're going to talk about Nano, and I'm going to show you some fan mail that I got. Before I show you the fan mail, I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you all following me and sending me letters and emails. It really makes my day. It really encourages me. And if you've ever sent me an actual piece of snail mail, I do respond to you. So if for some reason you've sent one to me and you haven't gotten a response, I know there was a batch of letters I sent out that didn't seem to make it to their final destination, and I don't know why, and I don't know who was included in those. So if you have ever sent me anything and haven't gotten a letter back from me, please, please, please email me. I want to fix that because I want it to be a conversation, not a one-way conversation, a two-way conversation. So quick Nano update, and then on to my fan mail. I can't wait to show you what a sweet subscriber and fan named Sonia sent me. So Nano, this is week 2. We just finished week 2. I'm recording this on the 16th, so we're actually halfway through Nano, over halfway through Nano, and the words have come in odd chunks. Sometimes they come, I've had 2 5,000 word days, which is really good for me because normally I can eke out 3,000 if I push myself. 5,000 means I was like in a flow state and I was just writing like crazy. And I had 2 days of that, so that was amazing. Right now, my current word count, I'm looking over here to the screen, is 27,687. I'm over halfway to my goal. I think I'm like a day and a half ahead of schedule, which is great. And I'm really proud of that. Usually I'm really behind by now, but the problem is I need to be at least 4 days ahead of schedule or make up 4 days later, because I don't usually write from Thanksgiving until the next Monday. That's just family time, holiday time, relaxed time, and I don't push myself to write. Sometimes I'll come in and I'll write 250 words, but I don't ever sit for full sessions. So I rarely will I get my normal everyday count. So I need to be a few days ahead, and I am about a day and a half ahead. So that's good. If I can get some writing done today, maybe I can get even further ahead. Last time we visited, I had already finished the Penny Nichols short, and now I am on to Honey Pot number 7, which I told you I needed to wrap up. This is my 3rd Nano working on it. It's not an extraordinarily long piece. That's not what's taking a long time. I've just had shiny object syndrome, and I've just been writing pennies and jumping into things like that in the middle of writing this particular novel. So I really, really want to get it done. I have another project like just niggling at the back of my mind that I can't get out of my head, that I really, 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 really want to get to. And then I have a lot of work I gotta do on Penny before I can write book 8. So yeah, you heard that right. Book 6 is what's out right now. Book 7 is finished and in edits. Book 7.5 is finished drafting. I have to go into revisions, and then I'm gonna be working on book 8. That'll take a while for me to get to because I have to do some research on my home stories, and I'll have an update on that probably in December or January, letting you know how that's going. So in the meantime, I want to remind you guys, this is, like I said, November 16th. At this moment, right now, November 16th, 2022, I have 3 different ebooks up for 99 cents a piece. This is not normal. I want to remind you guys, because this is not normal. This is a special thing, and it will end shortly. I don't know exactly when some of them are going to end, but one of them is going to last through the holidays. So I've got books 1 and 2 of the Honey Pot Mystery Series, which is Missing on Main Street and Lethal in Lavender. They're both up for 99 cents a piece. That is not normal. They're usually $2.99 and $3.99 a piece. Some of the series is even $4.99 a piece, so it's not normal for them to be that inexpensive. So if you're into Christian suspense or small town suspense, you'll want to check those out. And then I just launched a Raven Remix, which is the first box set in the Paranormal Penny series, and it has books 1, 1.5, and 2 in it. And it right now for 3 stories is 99 cents. So that's pretty awesome. Don't miss out on those. I don't know for sure when those prices are going to change. Just know that's like they are right now. If you wanted your friend to read one of those with you, you need to snag one right now and gift it to them. You can, especially through Amazon, they make it so easy to gift an ebook to a friend. But anyway, enough talking about my books. I love my books. I know you'll love them too if you don't already. And I just didn't want you to miss out on those deals. All of those books are going to go up. I know at least the longest they're going to stay that price is going to be through December, but they're probably going to go up before then. Anyway, let's get on to the fun stuff. Let's get on to the fan mail. You do not know as an author, unless you are an author, and I'm not going to assume that you're not, but the humongous privilege and joy that receiving fan mail does, I cannot even explain. Whether it's an email, a comment on a video, a snail mail package with a present inside. I mean, that's just like a bonus. Gifts are my love language. So this is like, anyway, or even just a review, a heartfelt, positive review can make or break a writer's day. And I want to tell you that this package came at a time where I was feeling really, really frustrated. I just launched my box set and it did okay. But not great, but it did okay. And I had expected it to do amazing. Now, it might still, it just might be on pause. It's okay. It's only been out like a day, so I'm not panicking about it. But there are times where we set goals for ourselves, and even if we try to make them realistic, our expectations and our hopes are higher than those goals, or higher than what really happens. And that can, especially for my kind of personality, that can really like stab at you and make you feel bad about it yourself, which is kind of ridiculous. And even though I can talk sense to myself and tell myself I am not my books, I am only responsible for putting them out there and doing my best to get them seen. I am not responsible for anything that happens afterwards. Even though I can tell myself that, it doesn't mean my feelings go along with that. Okay, so let's open this package. This package came when I was feeling that way, when I was feeling like desperate, and I was actually praying for God to send me a little nugget of hope. And this is what I got. Okay, first she sent me this really cute card, and it's super sweet. Like, it says, write your own story. I love old typewriters, so I'm like, just the card itself, it really touched me. The letter inside really touched me. And Sonia, if you're watching this, I cannot explain what perfect timing this present came in, and your letter, really sweet things you said. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being willing to take the time to encourage me. I greatly appreciate it. And then she sent me this. Oh my gosh. It is super cute, and I can't wait to wear it, which is why I'm showing you now, because it's white, and I'm probably going to spill coffee on it. I don't want to show it to you that way. It's so cute. So it says, don't quit your daydream. But this is the part that makes it super special to me. See if you can get it on camera. Check it out. It's Godzilla. So here's my daughter bought me this. It's a pencil sharpener. But for you that don't know, Godzilla, this VW bus, Godzilla is Penny Nichols' mode of transportation, but it's also her tiny house. She lives in it, and it's in every book. She loves it. She's named it kind of Godzilla, and Godzilla is based on a VW bus my parents had when they got married, and the stories I've heard that happened in Godzilla, as far as like just driving through the mountains and being silly and wild, inspired me to use Godzilla as part of the Penny Nichols series. And I'm just so touched that it touched somebody else, and that when they see a VW bus they think of Penny and think of me, and I'm gonna get all weepy, but I'm really appreciative. I think it's super cute, so thoughtful. Thank you so much, Sonia. And to all of you who subscribe, who watch, who like, who comment, who reach out to me, there aren't words to express my gratitude, and I'm a writer. I cannot find them. They just don't exist. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you next week with another Nano update. Hopefully I'm really far ahead, and I'll catch you later.